baked macaroni and cheese. And I don't make macaroni and cheese. I make the simple version, like I'm a cooked up, done deal. Linda has came to us and it works in the child development. Is it? From High Street, I believe. She came to us because she wanted to learn how to be a better speaker so that she could present herself better. I think we're very fortunate to have Linda, and tonight she is doing her third communicator. It's 5 to 7 minutes long, and it is, the title of her speech is The Evolution of Play and Its Impact on Today's Youth. So help me welcome Linda.
Good evening, Toastmasters members. Yes. New members. Yes, I'm speaking on a topic that's very close to my heart. I teach 16 4-year-olds each morning at the Child Development Center of Palmyra Street. And I also get to mentor and teach our staff in the afternoon. There's 25 staff members. Some days I'm not sure which job is harder. But I do love teaching, and I've thought a lot about how play has evolved over the last 3 decades, or 30 years. It's been impacted by several things, and I want to define play as well as have you think back to your play experiences as a child. They may be similar in some ways to play experiences kids have now, but they also may be very, very different from the play experiences that children are engaging in. So defining play. We're using the term play in the broadest sense of the term. Play that infants engage in, interacting and expecting to get a reaction if they touch a rattle, hear that sound. We're talking about play, 2, 3, and 4-year-olds where they dress up, they play with Play-Doh, they're in the water table or the bathtub playing toys. We're talking about play that older children do, organized as well as unorganized. Organized meaning team sport, play they do during physical education. Unorganized play for older children if they have a chance to play with neighbors on a playground. And you can even push it into play for adults. Adults need some play time too. This I found astounding. Did you know that in Manhattan, really stressed out business executives spend $2,000 a week to go to a play spa? What do they do at the play spa? They play with Play-Doh. They sit in beanbag chairs. They play video games. They color. They build with Legos, and a multitude of other things. I thought to myself, I am in the wrong place. If they're paying $2,000 a week for that, I should be there as one of their educators. But I'm not. But why would stressed out executives go and play? Well, it helps them to become more open-minded, imaginative thinkers. It helps them to reduce their stress level, like a multitude of benefits. So now that you're thinking about play and all different aspects, I'll tell you a little bit about my play experiences as a child. Yes, I had toys. I had balls and bats and spinning tops. I had light bright and etch-a-sketch and you name it. But a lot of my play experiences that I recall with the fondest memories are those that I had using my environment and playing with my sister. I had one sibling. My sister was 3 years younger than I was. We would go to the creek that ran to our farm, and in the summer there was a lot of algae on all of the flat rocks. And we would pretend it was our job to clear all the algae off the rock. And if we cleared a certain patch in a certain amount of time, we would get paid $500. So we had money and grass. We cleared the algae with our bare feet. We would play down there for hours. Loved it. My grandparents lived on a man-made pond. I got to play there as well. One day I recall dropping my gum into the pond after dinner as I was on the dock, peering in my reflection in the water. And I could see this pink bubble gum. I'd poke out at it with a stick, pretend that I was a scientist. If I could just get that new organism out of the water and ingest it, take it in, I could be the strongest person in the world. I had all kinds of advances in play. It was great. I have to say, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about our current generation of youth. I think that society plays a huge role in how children play and what they're allowed to play. Growing up, were your parents afraid to send you out to play? Did you know that there was a sex offender registry? All my parents told me was, just be careful of Joe Schmo. He's had a few drinks. Just don't take a ride from him. Okay, I knew I had to avoid him. Otherwise, I was up and down the road on my bike. I was playing at the neighbor's house for hours. I learned to negotiate through play experiences with my friends. I didn't get picked to play kick the can. I didn't cry and freak out. I just learned to deal with it. I went play something else. Or next time I thought about how I could make myself more attractive as a play partner during kick the can to get into that play experience. I think that society also places a lot of pressure on families to keep up with the Joneses, to be involved in all types of organized experiences at night. One night it's gymnastics, another night it's swim, another night it's ice skating, and another night could be karate. And it's just go, 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 rush, rush, rush. Kids need a chance to see play, for some balance, to be imaginative, just to self-regulate and answer their own questions. They spend a lot of time on television. They spend a lot of time with videos as well. And that's, I think, another huge impact on play, is our technology has changed so much. This piece of information I also found quite astounding. Colgate University did a study that incoming freshmen who go to lecture with a professor this year were to be expected to hear sentences with approximately 8 words per sentence. Maximum. 10 years ago, incoming freshmen listening to the same professor's lecture were expected to listen to sentences that were 16 words. Why is that? The generation of texters, generation of instant messengers. And they're just used to those little text bites. They're not used to attending and listening for a long period of time. So the college study should just lower your expectations. Taking in these thoughts and thinking back to your own childhood and your play experiences, I'm calling you to action. If you have a young person in your life, a grandchild, a niece, a nephew, a neighbor kid, maybe someone through the Big Brother Big Sister program you can mentor, take some time with them. I brought a picture of my niece, Mackenzie. She just turned 5. I have the privilege of having her in my classroom each day. And I have to remind myself, yes, I have lots of time with her in the classroom, but as for Anne, I need to spend time with her outside of that environment, playing with Play-Doh with her, playing dress-up with her. Forget buying her a video game. Forget buying her the latest Disney movie. We'll spend time baking in the kitchen, talking about measurement, playing in cookie dough, going out, say playing in our environment, having fun, getting to know English and things of that sort. So your call to action is spend some time with a young person in your life. Give them some of those more traditional experiences that you have, so that they can attend better, that they can succeed more. Thank you.